Hello, gamers. It's been a fucking while, hasn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Um, I think my last actual video is almost 2 years old now. If that's like if that's anything to go off of how long it's been since I've done a video just in general. I've like written scripts every once in a while, but like I've come to like realize that I'm not really good with scripts. I'm much better with like bullet points. I like it's awkward. I'm better with scripts when it's like a visual medium, not like just me yapping. Anyway, so the last project that I did for this channel was Genshin Impact Nuclear Reactor, almost 2 years ago now. So I guess that would mean that my last actual video is almost 3 years old, which is terrifying because that means I've been doing this pretty much the entire time I've been a teenager, which is insane. Thank you guys so much for sticking around so long. I've gotten somehow new subscribers these just past few months, and I don't really understand that, but thank you guys. Thank you to the newcomers. We're at 50 fucking subscribers now, which is just yeah. Oh my god, just fantastic. So yeah, making this video to like catch up on stuff, that whole thing, and I've got some bullet points here. Now I've already gone over the first one, just being that it's been a fucking while since I've recorded. The second is that I am out of school now. I'm done. I am just kind of fucking. I'm just doing whatever now. Which is kind of scary. You know, all this free time. It's hard to find something to really like do other than just rot in my room all day playing a game. And so I'm trying to do stuff. I'm trying to do stuff again. Um, like this as an example, like YouTube, like I want to get into Twitch streaming eventually. Uh, I'm writing an SCP right now, which I'm incredibly excited for. It's part of the mentorship program that they do like once a year, and like the person that's kind of like picked up the story has been really nice about it, and I'm really excited to work with them. And it's just so chill. It's so fun. Um, in other news, it's a little obvious that there's been some changes for the channel since I've decided to really come back and doing stuff. I changed the username completely. I've got a new profile picture that is not drawn by me this time. It was drawn by my wonderful friend Shrillo. Go see his shit. He's a very good artist, one of my great friends, and obviously the new username. Uh, I had a realization recently that most people just cannot pronounce my username. And it's something that I always knew. It's something that I always knew with all of like the usernames that I've used on the internet. No one really knows how to pronounce them. And honestly, I just kind of got tired of it. Both the names themselves and people not really being able to pronounce them. So I have a new one. It's kind of a little. It feels like a little cringe, edgy, like 2014 edgy internet, you know. But I think I like it better. Not. I don't think it's like. Hmm, I don't really view it as like a username per se. It's more so like it's a channel name. I don't want to be like, oh, look at this person, Chart Corps. That's their name. No, no. This is the channel's name. I am still me. I am just me from the channel Chart Corps. And I think I like it better that way. I like it as a name of a not a brand per se, but as like a an area, like MK, or like you're like no cool kids allowed, or shoot, what else? Markiplier, not Markiplier. That's a bad example. Jacksepticeye. That's not his name. That's his channel. Um, so yeah, something like that. Something that's like less weird. But yeah, oh dude, this is fun to record. Anyway, um, this next little segment that I want to do here on my little bullet points is some just like general, like me talking about recent stuff that's happened or not recent because it's been almost 3 years. So I've got some things written down here. The first things I wanted to talk about is combat robotics news, which is something that I've wanted to cover on the channel for a while. um, so BattleBots is where we're going to start first, I think. BattleBots has a new sponsor. They're going to be doing stuff again. That's not just live shows. And it's kind of hard. I'm kind of mixed on everything. On one hand, I'm very excited for a new season because it's been almost 3 years since the last season of BattleBots. Uh, it's been, I think, almost 4 years since the last recording of BattleBots, which is insane. And well, I'm excited for that. It's also kind of really disappointing to see like another really kind of bad sponsor. And I know they've had bad sponsors before. They've had companies that are terrible, like Amazon, obviously, the U.S. military, and now I can't remember what it's called, but it's just spyware company, just straight up, which really sucks. It's kind of heartbreaking. An AI based spyware company, but like I guess it makes sense to an extent. It's it's part of the fields that like combat robotics kind of tramples around in, AI and all that stuff. It's disappointing, but it's like, what am I gonna do? You know, it's where the sport's progressing. I guess I may not like it, but what'll I do? What I don't have any control over that. It's all based on the individual, what they want to do with it. It's disappointing, but it's there, and it's fine. It's completely fine. Anyway, on better news, fraud, layer 8 of Ultra Kill, very good, very very good. I sadly could not record this layer, because even with the hot fix, I don't think my laptop would be very excited about recording that. um, I do want to go over it eventually. I have like a plan to do like a layer by layer analysis of the game, and I want to really wait till like P3 comes out and maybe the encore stages, which it's really far out, I know, but like I want to do it with like everything there is. And like it'll really only be easy to do that when everything's actually there and the game's not in early access. So generally, I think I'm going to start work on that once it gets to release 1.0, if that's ever a thing that they're going to do. But yeah, fucking fun, dude. I was a really big fan of the Providences. A lot more annoying than I thought they'd be. I always knew that, like, unlike the community's opinion, there probably were going to be angels and not just some like pretender demon disguising itself as an angel. No, I don't think they do that, especially with the very very empty angel slot even now after the update. There's only a few angel enemies. And honestly, the powers threw me for a loop. I love their inclusion in this. Um I was thinking before the update that the providences were going to be the greater angel category for the angel tier. And man, I'm happy it wasn't. I'm very happy to see my my guesswork being proven wrong. And yeah, the powers are annoying to fight. I really like them. They are really buggy in the sandbox, I've noticed. Um really buggy. Because the whole thing with them is that you're going to be fighting multiple. It's kind of going to be like a big uh they're ganging up on you. It's like a fight line. One will take a turn every single time, and there can be like a bunch of them in that line, and it'll just be constant attack and attack and attack. And I love that idea. Love it. But it does not work in sandbox like at all. They'll gang up, but they like the attacks are like broken, I've noticed. And like not the attacks, but like the trigger for the next Providence to begin their attack is completely broken. So yeah, that's been really annoying. Just trying to mess around with them. But yeah, that's it with the Ultra Kill stuff I wanted to talk about. Next up is Twisted Metal Season 2. I made a video on the first season of Twisted Metal, I think, or just a trailer for it. I have not watched season 2 yet. I haven't found the time, and it's been a while. I know, it's been a while since it's come out, and I'm really excited for it. I just haven't gotten around to watching it. I don't watch a lot of TV or just like shows in general. I'm really trying to remedy that because like it's a big thing, you know? Like again, BattleBots. That's like the only show I actually watch. I mainly just watch YouTube, which is arguably worse than television. So yeah, I'm gonna watch that soon. Seems really good. I watched Fallout Season 1, and I absolutely loved it. Love Lucy. She's hilarious. I think really they couldn't have done a better job at portraying a vault dweller in the show. Like, she's great. The Ghoul, probably my favorite character in the show. He's pretty cool. Snide asshole. Really. A little wrinkly man. Kind of looks like bacon. Like really, not even dry, like really rubbery bacon. I don't really like that very much. I don't like how human he looks, but that's whatever, you know. Um, but the same thing is Twisted Metal 2. I haven't watched Fallout Season 2, which oh my gosh, it's so hard to not get spoiled for it because like I see it everywhere online and some of my friends talk about it and it's so annoying trying not to get spoiled and I just need to bite the bullet and watch it. So I'm gonna do that soon. Um, shoot. The last two things here that I have to talk about for this little like section, the last two subsections is Minecraft updates and another thing. We'll get to that later though. So Minecraft. Oh my god, the fandom sucks, but that is not news to us here at Shard Corps. We've always known the fandom sucks. We just haven't really talked about it. Um, I can. It's kind of hard because like I can understand where the fandom is coming from. I can understand like the disappointment with some of the updates, especially the newest one. But like some of the complaints about it are really just like I wouldn't say straw manny. No, not that. Really like strange, I guess. I think it's a very good thing that they're going back to these old systems and updating them for a modern time, especially the mob designs. The older mob designs don't fit in well with the new pixel art. And like again, I can see both sides to that because I do love the old textures. As you can probably see from the video, I think I'm going to use as the background for this. I've been playing a lot of beta Minecraft, and I'm just vibing with it a lot. It's I'm just loving it. It reminds me a lot of like really the original console I played Minecraft on, being the Xbox 360. Which really I've still got the Xbox 360 copy. And that reminds me actually, speaking of Minecraft news, very excited to see that the LCE console uh LCE console Chai Tea, dude, Chai Tea. Anyway, that the console edition, the source code for it got leaked and it's just out there for anyone to mess around with. I've seen people port the Aether into it, port Netherite into it, port just a bunch of shit. There someone ported crossplay. Someone put crossplay with Java servers onto Xbox 360, not Xbox 360. It's like PS3 edition. Either way, really cool. Really cool to see. Dude. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's really exciting. Um, and something else, like not so much like about current Minecraft. Well, kind of, but not like Minecraft itself or like news surrounding it. I've been looking a lot into like the beta scene. Obviously, I've already talked about that. Um, and I've been looking around, and it's just so nice to see like a version of the game or versions of the game, I guess, get so much love all these years later. Like there I was really surprised to see that there was like such a big extensive modding scene for beta Minecraft. It's awesome. There's Better Than Wolves, Better Than Adventure obviously. And then there's a whole category on Modrinth just for add-ons for Better Than Adventure. I have a world with some of those add-ons, and I've been messing around with it on and off, but generally, I don't think I like Better Than Adventure more than normal Minecraft beta right now. Not because I think it's bad, I think it's really good, but I feel like it kind of like suffers like a similar thing that modern Minecraft suffers, where there's a lot of stuff and a lot of cool stuff to do, but it doesn't really seem like all too put together, and it's kind of overabundant sometimes. Not nearly as bad as modern Minecraft, because modern Minecraft has been in development for, is it getting up to 20 years that it's been in constant development? Anyway, almost years away. Obviously, I'm kind of extrapolating there, but still, yeah, it's so fun. Currently, for my beta world, I'm using back to beta as a modded thing. Um, Originally, I thought that it was just going to be like quality of life stuff, but looking at the Discord, I've realized that like they are going to be adding on other stuff to the game, and I didn't really come to back to beta for that. So what I'm probably going to do is switch to beta unleashed. It just seems to like more fit what I'm going for it. I did like do a test switch over like a copy of the world, and like the first thing I noticed was that my double door was broken, because I it seems like you can't do those in beta Minecraft without them looking really ugly, or at least you can't do them with pressure plates, which is annoying because I love pressure plates. But yeah, bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be using this world as like background footage for a lot of stuff going forward. So yeah, and like the recording that you're seeing, I think I recorded this like a week and a half ago, and I've been playing it just constantly since then. So a lot of stuff's already changed. And you guys are gonna see that soon, hopefully. Yeah, that's cool. The last thing in this little subsection is SCP-9000. I was watching the SCP-9000 contest pretty closely overall, and like I just could not think of a better article to win than SCP-9000, The Trench. It's, oh my god. There's a lot to be said about modern SCPs and how good they get. That article is probably genuinely my favorite modern SCP right now. The way it's written, the way it explores the Foundation, the way it explores like anomalies made in like a non-traditional sense. It's so cool. It's beautiful. Please, if you haven't read it, or if you're not really into the SCP Foundation, I will be putting a link to SCP-9000 in the description. I will. Mark your mark my fucking words, not your fucking words. Your words are fine. Mark my words. There's a link in the description. After this video is over, or right now, click on that, read it. It's great. It's a bit of a long read, but it is good. All right. Well, that's over with my opinions on things. Over and done with, locking that away. On to just general updates. Just some, this section is just gonna be like stuff I want to do moving forward. I really kind of like hinted at some of these things at the intro of this video. Um, I'm out of school, so that means I have more free time. It also means that I am job hunting right now, which has been a pain in this economy, as you could probably, anyone else looking for a job can probably understand, which has been annoying, but I'm working through it. I've got some applications in that I'm really hoping for, and that will take away from some of the free time that I have for the channel. But just like I'm fine with that. It means that I can make the channel better. with like, having money, upgrading my stuff, doing all that. Speaking of upgrades to the stuff, my microphone sounds a lot better. Um, that is not due to me having a new microphone. That is due to me figuring out that Blue microphones have a software that I just didn't install when I got this microphone all those years ago. So that was pretty embarrassing to find out just now. But I've got that fixed now. It's all good. Uh so better audio quality coming up ahead. Yippee, aren't we excited? Um shoot. Overall, I'm gonna be working on more videos. I want to kind of one of the things I want to do is like a more like heavily edited type of video than the stuff I usually make. And I want it to be kind of like not a review. Well, no, it will be a review of some of my thrift store finds for like CDs. I've gotten really into CD collecting, and I just one of my favorite parts about it is just like seeing so many stories really, because you can pick up things that have just been completely forgotten by the internet, by local scenes, by just so much stuff. And I've got a lot of those examples in my collection right now. They're not rare by any means, but you just wouldn't see them. You wouldn't hear about them any other way than thrifting and finding it. And it won't only be focused on that. I also want to just focus on, general, more popular ones in my collection because I just, in general, want to talk about the music. I think it's fun. um, I also want to do kind of like larger world updates for the beta world because again, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Um, it's just I'm doing a lot of work for it, and I really like sharing it. I've posted some stuff on the Golden Age Minecraft subreddit, and people have really liked it over there. And yeah, I've been watching a lot of other beta Minecraft YouTubers and Let's Play series, and I don't like. I want it to be like more so like builds that I focus on for those, not so much just like day to day stuff, or not day to day. It's Minecraft, so not day to day. Just like grindy stuff. I don't want to put that in there. Mainly builds, stuff I have an actual idea for. So yeah, look forward to that. I also want to start trying some like YouTube streams with the beta world. Just like a little playtest. I know that I can't really do streams with a lot of games right now because again, like my setup won't really allow it. But stuff happens. Uh, we'll get it figured out. And as time goes on, if I get a job, I'll be able to afford that stuff. I'll be able to set it up, and we'll be able to have some more fun, which I'm very excited for. I really do want to start streaming. It just seems so fun. And yeah, that's really it for today. I already talked about the last thing on this little section, being the SCP stuff. So a little just disjointed with this, and this is my first take for the audio. If you couldn't tell, with all my throat clearing and kind of rambly stuff, so sorry about that. Sorry. But this is more disjointed. This is just an update video. I didn't want it to be like super in depth or heavily edited. It will be. I'm gonna be cutting a lot of time off that video that I'm using as background footage because I recorded like 40 minutes of it. It's crazy. I think I also fixed my what's it called, OBS, and hopefully it's not gonna look like utter unfettered dog shit. So yeah, I'm hoping the next background footage I record for this channel will actually look good. So yeah, look forward to that as well. Big things happening. I'm figuring my shit out. Been long enough. Not like I've been doing this for 4 years. But yeah, see you guys. Bye.